This is the Sony A6400, and today I'm going to unbox it. It will be replacing my Nikon D5600. I absolutely love this. It has superb image quality, dynamic ranges fine, but colors look great. Exposures is really good, but one thing it's lagging behind is the autofocus. And DSLRs are simply not the trend right now in 2021, and it's time to switch up to a light mirrorless camera like the Sony A6400. So without further ado, let's unbox it. But first, let's have a look at, well, the box. You've got your A6400 here, and as you can see, it's won quite a few awards, including the Tipper World Awards and the ELSA Award for Best Product of the Year in the photo or video camera. This has quite a few, points I should make before we unbox it. Number one, 24 megapixel APS-C sensor, and also range of 100 to 32,000, 11 frames per second conscious shooting, the 425 AF points, and the autofocus is 0.02 seconds, real-time eye, autofocus, real-time tracking, silent shooting, and touch focus shutter. It obviously has the CMOS sensor, Sony's Bionics X chip. It shoots 4K HDR, and it has a bunch of other interesting points. But it is time to unbox this beastie boy. Let's get right into it. So let's have a look. Just peel off this lid, and oh boy, here we go. So there's a bunch of paperworky stuff that I'll just get rid of. There's, don't really need these, thank you. And we have a bunch of other stuff like a neck strap, I'll need that later. We've got a bunch of charging stuff. There we go, thank you, don't need that. Battery, the cap, rubber cap for viewfinder. We've got another charging adapter thing, and your actual battery. Then we move on to the actual body of the camera. Wow, look at this. The Sony A6400. Wow, what an incredible camera this is. Okay, so first impressions, this is a rather light sort of feeling device. Obviously, it's very compact. This is a leather coated, grip for you to hold. It's very comfortable in hand. You've got your shutter on, off, and all sorts of different controls. And then you've got your viewfinder right here. It's located in a rather weird position, that's what I'm going to say. And you've got a pop-up flash, which is always nice to see in these cheap devices. And there you go, Sony A6400 4K. Now this is actually not plastic, it's actually metal. Obviously you can't feel that through the camera, but this feels like a solid, rugged camera. And this is also positioned towards YouTuber vloggers. And so you've got your nice flip up screen, and so you can say, hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna eat some snacks, blah blah blah. Okay, so you flip that back down. That can be pretty useful. And of course, your nice sensor. Now I'm not gonna leave the sensor just wide open. I'm just gonna have a little look, and wow, look at that. Absolutely gorgeous 24 megapixel sensor. We don't want it to gather dust, so let's just put it back in like that. But anyway, that is the end of the video for now. This is the lens I'm going to be using. The Sony 18 to 105mm f4G optical steady shot lens. Obviously it's f4 all the way, so it's a very high quality lens, but I will unbox that later on. I'm just going to wait for the battery to charge, and I'll do a more in-depth sort of review of this camera once I've started using it. But stay tuned for my unboxing of this lens, and I will see you in, well, the next video of the Einnor Tech. And, well, thank you the viewers so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.